Well, obviously, it's not the way we wanted to play today. I thought we were going to be ready to play, and kind of just the wheels fell off there. We couldn't get anything going offensively. You know, first inning we had first and third with nobody out, and thought maybe possibly we can get a big inning there. We only got one run out of it, and just never could get muster up any base runners or be able to do anything to attack them like we did in the first game. Just couldn't get the guys on early on base, which we needed to do. It's tough. We're not a team that hits the long ball, so when we fall behind, it puts a lot of pressure on our offense. And so I thought Andy Suarez actually threw pretty good. I know the numbers don't show it, but he had good stuff. He certainly was throwing good enough there, deep enough into the game for him to keep us in the game. But overall, just didn't play well. We didn't play well, and that's kind of been our mantra all year. We've been just inconsistent, and we didn't play well today.
What's the message to the team when you guys meet down there on the baseline after the game?
Well, it was brief. We're going to meet when we get back to the hotel and get a little bit more into detail on different things. But I told the guys I enjoyed coaching them. It was an enjoyment for me. This is a good group of guys. Coach Morris has said it a number of times. Group probably has worked as hard as any group we've had, and we've had some hard-working groups over the years. These guys have endured a tough season. A lot of things that came at them this year, from the beginning till the end. Even with their head coach not being here, and of course, it was a tough year. It was a tough year for the guys. I told them I was proud of them. I enjoyed coaching them. If I had guys like this every year, I'm going to coach a long time. And told them that we would talk more when we got back to the hotel.
Chance, kind of the story of the season, just 4 hits for the team, just couldn't get that rhythm going. Did it feel like that out there at the plate?
The pitcher, he pitched a great game, and I mean, he just flat out he beat us today. He won the at bats, and we just weren't consistent all year. I mean, we came out first game and beat these guys good, and we hit around, and today we couldn't get anything going. So we just wasn't consistent, and the pitcher, he did a great job.
After you guys got 2 hits to start out the game, you must have been feeling pretty good seeing the pitching coach come out there and talk to them.
Yeah, I felt great. I was like, oh, we're in control already. I mean, let's just keep it going, and it just didn't work out that way.
How did you feel out there, Andrew?
I felt great. You know, I got ahead in the count. I made some good pitches. Just the team got some good hits and good timing too.
Coach, you think disappointed from last night with a really tough loss kind of carried over to today, no?
I didn't think so. You know, our guys were pretty fired up after the game. They couldn't wait to get back out there. I really, I felt that way. I felt that as soon as the game was over, and looking at them and talking to them, and we did curfew check last night, and of course this morning at breakfast, got to the ball game pregame. The guys were ready to play. It's just been our year this year. It's just been an inconsistent. It's just been tough for us. So it wasn't from a standpoint we came out flat because of yesterday's game. That certainly is not the case.
Chance, how much in the back of your head are you thinking about Coach Morrison not being here and just concerned about his condition?
I mean, I wish he was here. That's the head coach. Been my coach for 4 years, and I mean, all I can do is wish him the best. There's nothing, really that I can do about that. So.
Just being out in the field when they started putting some runs up there, they had like 3 straight doubles. Was it just frustrating to stand out there and wish you could do more?
I mean, I wish I could catch all those balls. I mean, I didn't think the game was over though. They're scoring those runs. I knew we can do the same thing, and I still had hope. I still believed, and in the end, it just didn't work out that way, and they came out with the W.